Hello everyone. Have you ever been told it's impossible to know everything? Well, let's try anyway. In this compilation, you'll see lots of amazing things and hear interesting facts that will truly blow your mind. Believe me, you've never seen anything quite like this. Ready? Then let's get it on. What happens if you shoot a person with a vortex cannon? We're shocked too, buddy. How do you protect a skyscraper from swaying in high winds and earthquakes? For example, install a 660-ton pendulum in it, as they did in Taiwan's tallest building. The way it works is simple yet brilliant. The swinging pendulum damper actually helps stabilize the building by shifting its center of gravity just a bit. This technique can cut down wind swaying in tall buildings by as much as 50%. The only catch? Well, the reason you don't come across these everywhere is because they cost a whopping $4 million. If you get over your trypophobia, you may even find something beautiful in the way tetragonula Hawking's-eye bees build their nests. This massive geode rock stands 16 feet tall, stretches 8.2 feet in length, and tips the scales at more than 15 tons. It's among the 50 biggest geode rocks worldwide. The anolis lizard has a neat trick up its sleeve. It can breathe underwater by creating a bubble using its water-resistant skin. It can stay submerged and use this bubble to breathe for as long as 18 minutes. We used to worry that machines might eventually rule the world, but it turns out that we were way off. Scientists ran an experiment that aimed to demonstrate plant intelligence. They hooked up a setup involving a microcontroller and a plant so that signals from the leaves could actually steer a robotic arm. Now, here's the question. Who was the genius who equipped this intelligent plant with a freaking machete?
This is a vintage tunnel book from the 1800s.
Turns out that virtual reality was actually created in the mid-1800s. Basically, you just watched a spider undress. Looks like a mesmerizing content generator, doesn't it? You're looking at a special wave generator at the University of Sao Paulo. This device is employed to study maritime structures. It can simulate even the most intricate ocean conditions and thoroughly examine how they affect the way ships or oil rigs behave. Want to impress your pals? Just remember the name Helicosalpa comai. It's a rare jelly-like ocean critter.
honey. Choo-choo. Crawls back.
Seeing honey in the weightlessness of a spacecraft is much more fascinating than any slime found on Earth. Who brought puppies to the shooting range? Seriously, this is the ultimate challenge for staying focused under pressure. A true warrior shouldn't get sidetracked, not even by adorable puppies. It's just a sculpture, right? What do you say to that? These sculptures look just like actual stone models, but they're crafted using thousands of interconnected layers of ultra-thin paper. Harvard engineers have come up with an invention, a robot that looks like a jellyfish with tentacles. If this technology was used in claw machines, they'd go out of business pretty fast. This is a small prototype, but now imagine it as big as a tower crane. I'm pretty sure that in the future, machines like this will be capable of independently grabbing loads and moving them in any way, even in really challenging conditions. We're here to learn that stingrays actually come from these egg capsules, like this one. And to wish this little guy a happy birthday. What's going on here? You might not believe this, but they're actually creating a computer game called Goat Simulator. And there's a guy dressed up in a fancy costume doing motion capture for the main character of the game, which happens to be, well, a goat. What do you think this is? You've got 3 seconds to guess. Yeah, a barn, an art object, a house? Nope, it's a rock climbing shop. This structure, located right on a steep cliff, is big enough for just one person, and they haul up supplies manually using a rope. Oh, and if you're planning to check it out on the weekend, remember they stay closed when it's raining. It's a ball wheel bike. Looks cool, doesn't it? You bet. Now look at the wheels. They're classic basketballs. Yes, you can also play with them. How much do you think a bike like this would cost? Let us know in the comments. These glasses use a color filter that lets only a single color from the spectrum go through. This lets you see the image all together or in individual layers. This guy's art is lit. What happens if you abandon a well for more than 40 years? The accumulated carbon dioxide starts to burst and pushes the sand outward, creating a bizarre-looking spring. Put a retractable pool with a raised floor on your wish list in case you get filthy rich. Now, let's dive into movies for a moment. You know those scenes where the main character is chatting away, casually spinning the steering wheel of the car? Well, here's the twist. The car is actually parked on a platform being towed by another car. Next time you catch a thrilling blockbuster chase, this quirky tidbit might just stick with you. When you gaze at wind turbines, do you ever ponder how engineers reach the top? Do they use a helicopter, a ladder, or something else? Actually, there's a neat solution. An elevator. Inside each turbine, there's a special elevator designed for one person. This makes it simple for engineers to access and maintain the turbines. No fortress of solitude or Elsa's castle can compare to the beauty of this ice palace on a Swiss mountaintop. Just hope this work of art survives to be discovered by the archaeologists of the future.
You're going to be harvesting shampoo ginger. If you squeeze the cones and leave them on, they will refill for you.
This juice may be delicious, but only for those who don't mind the taste of shampoo. This is the extract from the shampoo ginger lily plant, and it's used as a hair care product. You could also use it as a condiment. What a great plant! You can wash your head with it or add it to your pasta. Is it just a coincidence that the skinniest elevator worldwide can be found in Rome? Or could it be a subtle hint to take a brief stroll up the stairs after savouring a delightful pizza? The technology we really needed back in 2020. This device automatically cleans the surface of a door handle after each use. Say goodbye to struggling to open doors with your elbows. It's pretty obvious why this coral polyp is called a sea pen.